स्वप्नान्तं जागरितान्तं चोभौ येनानुपश्यति महान्तं विभुम् आत्मानं मत्वा धीरो न शोचति. Namaste to all. This is a very, very, very beautiful shloka from Kathopanishad, from Chaturthi Valli, 4th shloka. Really beautiful, absolutely wonderful, out of the world definition of Almighty God by Yamacharya. Yamacharya is giving knowledge to Nachiketa about what happens after death, who is Jivatma, what is Paramatma. All this information is giving in from 2nd chapter onwards. This is 4th chapter and 4th shloka. Here Yamacharya says Swapna Antam. Swapna Antam. Swapna means we can say sleep. Swapna Antam. Swapna Antam means the end of the sleep. End of the sleep, what happens? We wake up. And similarly, Jagaritantam. Jagana means to wake up, wakeful state. And Antam means towards the end of wakeful state. That means just before the sleep. So towards the end of wakeful state, we go to sleep. And towards the end of Swapna, towards the end of sleep. Swapna does not mean dreams. Swapna here means sleep. Towards the end of the sleep, we wake up. See, this is a day-to-day activity. We don't give importance to this. We sleep, we wake up. We sleep, we wake up. What is so special about this? Yamacharya sees a very important speciality here in this natural activity. Yamacharya says, Chobau, in this both the state, wakeful state and the sleeping state, Yena anupashyati. That means we are sleeping. After sleeping, we are waking up. How do you know that you are the one who slept? After waking up, yesterday night you slept and today morning you woke up. How do you know that you are the same person who slept yesterday night? Similarly, today you are waking up, today you will sleep. How do you know that after the sleep is over, you will be the same person? This may look very childish, but the internal meaning is extremely wonderful. The internal meaning is very philosophical. He says, when we open our eyes from the sleep, we again get the memory of our name, we get everything, we get all the stresses of the previous night, we will get again all the happiness of the previous night, we'll get again. We will remember everything. We will know that this is our house. We will know that birds are singing, the breeze is gently breezing, or it's very hot, or it's raining. All these things we will know. It's a very general activity, nothing special about it. But he is asking a question, Yena anupashyati. Yena means here he says that how do you know that? By which faculty you are able to know that? Of course, we say that we are knowing by our indriya, we are knowing by our senses. Like, you are watching my video and you are listening to a sound. Suddenly your attention is going away from my video and then somebody is talking to you in your house. Immediately, even though you are listening to my video or seeing my video, you will listen there. Means your mind is not connected to the senses. The mind is connected to the hearing organ of somebody is speaking, not my video. So wherever your mind is connected, you will get that knowledge. This is one activity. The second activity is the Jivatma also has to be connected with the mind. If the Jivatma is not connected with the mind and intellect, you will not understand what somebody is speaking. This is another activity. This is all normally happening within our body. But here the Yamacharya is raising a further deep question. Here he is asking, how do you actually listen? The sound is coming, how are you able to understand? How are you able to, you are tasting something. For example, you are tasting a spoon of honey in the morning. How are you able to understand the sweetness? Or you are tasting lemon in the morning, lemon water you are drinking. How are you able to understand the lemon taste? How are you able to understand the different fruit taste? Whatever different type of taste are there, different types of sounds are there, different types of visions are there. Of course, we can say it is Jivatma who is recognizing it, who is understanding it. But how does the Jivatma know that taste? How does the Jivatma is made known of the taste or of that sound or of that vision or of that sparsh? How does the Jivatma knows? We can say by Indriya, but Indriya is Jad, Jivatma is Chetan. But how the Jivatma is made aware? By the power of Almighty God, by the truthfulness, the true jnana of Almighty God. He has created this world and everything He is giving to Jivatma. So that's what He says. Like if you sleep and you wake up in the morning, who is opening your eyes? Of course, Jivatma is trying to open the eyes. But like when somebody is knocking the door, you say that okay, I went to the door, I opened the lock, and then I opened the door. This is your activity. But eyes you have not opened by your hands. Eyes are opening automatic. The blinking of eyes is not done by you. It is automatic process. Who is making this possible? This is what Yajurveda mantra says. Yah pranato nimishato mahitvaik idraja. Nimishato means nimish unmish, unmesh nimish. Blinking of eyes. Blinking of eyes is not under our control. Of course, if you are conscious, you can control. Like I am not blinking now. But blinking of eyes is an automatic process. Similarly, breathing is automatic process. Who is controlling this? Who is giving you the knowledge of everything? Not the Vedic knowledge. Vedic knowledge is something far superior, but I'm just telling the general information around this is the sound, this is the taste. This is given by that Paramatma, and he's explaining here Mahantam Vibhuma Atmanam, Vibhum Atmanam. That Almighty God is Atmanam. This is not Jivatma here. He is giving Atmanam. Why it is here Atma means Paramatma? He is giving two adjectives. Vibhum. Vibhum means Sarva Vyapak. That Almighty God who is omnipresent. And Mahantam. He is the Mahan Purush. He is not a normal Purush. So Mahantam Vibhum Atmanam. Know him as that Almighty God. And he says Anupashyati. Anu means after Yoga Abhyas, after everyday tapasya, after everyday acharya seva, after everyday Veda Adhyayan, after attaining or adopting brahmacharya, Anu Pashyati, after that when somebody sees that Almighty God, he becomes Dhira, Dhir Purush. So he says, when somebody understands the greatness of Almighty God after doing tapasya, he becomes Dhir Purush. He becomes extremely patient. Patience. The patience will come inside him, that he will become a Dhir Purush. Iti Shushruma Dhiranam. He will become a Samadhist yogi. So na shochati. He will never get into shoka. Because he does not have any fear. He knows that Almighty God is the one who sustains this universe. He knows that, medical science also is unable to understand how somebody is perceiving something. The maximum limit medical science has reached, and it will reach maybe something more also, is up to neurons, the activity of neurons, some electricity is happening. But electricity is Jad, electricity is not Chetan. How that Jad is converting into Chetan? How somebody is able to understand? Suppose I'm a doctor, I'm reading a report. How I'm able to understand what is written as a knowledge? This is the uniqueness of this creation. We don't appreciate the creation. We never appreciate the Almighty God who created this. We just see who is that Paramatma has joined Jad and Chetan. He has joined our Jivatma with the body. How he has joined? How he is making all these activities happening? Nobody will think. Only when we understand this kind of Yamacharya is thinking. Great Rishi Muni Acharyas, my Acharya always says, one who cannot understand the universe creation can never understand Almighty God. Universe creation is not just galaxies, sun, star, moon. Universe creation is our human body. If you see Sankhya Darshan speaks about human Prakriti, Mehat, Ahankarat, Panchatanmatrani, Tanmatrani, Ubhaya Indriyani. He speaks about the human body in depth. The human body creation itself is so magical, but we never think about it, how somebody is understanding. all because of the existence of Almighty God and the actions of Almighty God. So, Mahantam Vibhum Atmanam Matva. Matva means by knowing this Almighty God, Dhiro na shochati. The Dhir Purush will never get into shoka. The Dhir Purush na shochati. Why they don't have shoka? Because they don't fear also anything. Sometimes what happens, like I have a job fear. I am working in a company. I have a fear of job. I will lose my job any point of time. Thinking about the fear of job, I am getting sadness. You are in a relationship, you have not yet got married, you are having fear of that relationship, that whether my partner will run away from me or whether something will happen. There is a fear, there is a sadness. Wherever there is a fear, we get sadness. But Deer Purush do not have fear, because they completely understand Almighty God. They know that everything is under His control. They surrender their activity to him. They completely do each and every activity under His guidance of Vedas. They never do anything against Vedas, and they are fearless. The moment you do your karma and submit your will to Almighty God as per Vedas, then you are fearless. Almighty God is going to take care. And you must also you will become Dhir Purush. Dhir Purush means you also get so much patience that even if you get sadness in life, you will not be really sad, because you know that this is given by Almighty God to you. And you know that Almighty God will never do anything which is unjust or impartial. So that kind of confidence will come inside us. So then Matva Dhiro na Shochati. Really wonderful shloka. I liked it so much, that see the depth of understanding of Almighty God by rishis, and how he is able to explain to Nachiketa. We must become Nachiketa. Nachiketa means we must become Jigyasu, otherwise we cannot understand Vedas and Upanishads. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.